How's it going, YouTube? My name is Blake Yarbrough and welcome back. Today I've got another early pair of sneakers to unbox for you guys. I bought the first pair off StockX again. And just to reiterate to you guys, I did do an early video on the Travis Scott SB Dunks. I bought the very first pair off of StockX. Here is my receipt. I purchased them January 17th. You can go look it up for the Sherlock Holmes of the internet out there. Size 8, it was the very first pair sold on StockX. Just to clear up any confusion on that video, there is my receipt. This is also a very early pair of Travis Scott's inside this box. I cannot wait to open them and show you guys. But before we open those, I did want to remind you guys, at 5,000 subscribers, I said I would do a sneaker giveaway. So I'm giving away this pair of Air Jordan 3s in the red cement or Unite colorway. Here they are right here. So I will be giving these away. This is a size 10.5. There'll be more details in the description as well as later in the video. So stay tuned for that. If you want to win these or cash, just keep watching the video. I'll give you all those details here in just a little bit. All right, so we are ready to unbox these, and this is a really cool Travis Scott. I'm excited to see what they look like and show you guys as well. Pictures of this shoe have been on the internet for quite a while. I actually named this in one of my previous videos as well as one of the great shoes to resell. There's still not a definitive release date as of right now. Some are saying March 25th, some are saying like April 10th. So we don't really know when these are going to release, but I got them early. First pair off StockX. Let's go ahead and cut this box open and see what they look like. All right, let's go ahead and check. Oh my gosh, look at this box. All right, so as you can see, we've got an original Nike box here, very similar to the one that the Bread 11s came with. And so on the front, you've got this label that reads Nike Air Max 270 Cactus Trails. And so these actually don't say anything about Travis Scott, which I think is interesting. You can also see that the retail price, these are gonna come in at a price of $170. At least that's what's on this box. Sometimes Nike is known to change the suggested retail price. Right now, you can expect these to cost $170. I got a size 10.5, and let's go ahead and take a look at these. Just like normal, you've got these StockX cards. Also got my StockX receipt right here. Nike Air Max 270 React, Travis Scott. I purchased these 3-1, very first pair purchase off StockX. You can go look it up. Size 10.5, and there is everything you need to see to verify that these are legit. The paper, this is really cool paper. You've got this manila colored paper. It's got Cactus Jack logos scattered throughout, and then it says Trails across it. So just like the shoe is called the Cactus Trails, if I spin this upside down, you can read that it says Trails across right here. The paper is honestly pretty cool. Anytime Nike or Jordan does like special paper, I think it enhances the shoe just a little bit, even though it doesn't really matter. I do like to see special paper. And here is the first look at these shoes. Wow. Dude, these look kind of weird. Let's take them out and have a quick look. So here is the Travis Scott Air Max 270 or the Air Max 270 Cactus Trails. The first thing that I'm looking at that just kind of looks awkward or odd is this midsole paint. It looks like it's done very sloppily. I don't even know if that's a word, sloppily, but it's like a gray midsole. I can see right here that it is gray. However, it's painted over with like a mustard colored paint, but it's not done very well. It looks like they just kind of brushed over the top of it and just let it dry. It's not even at all. There's heavier spots. You can see like the brush strokes on it. Normally Nike brand doesn't do stuff like this, and so it's pretty weird how unfinished these look. And it's not unfinished like an off-white. It's like, hey, we didn't even want this to look good. This looks bad on purpose. So that's kind of a weird take. I don't know if more shoes will do this in the future. And it looks like they did it on the bottom as well. So if you look at this outsole, this is all painted in that same mustard color. And it looks like this is actually like a clear rubber, but it's painted white. And it's also like not done evenly. So it's pretty strange for Nike to do something like this. That's my first reaction on these. The upper upper is the same as the regular 270s. You've got this new style for the 270s. You know, this all looks like it's done very well. And then the colors just don't really kind of go together. You've got burgundy eyelets, Air Max 270 here on the tongue in orange. But then you've got this purple and blue lace lock, but a lot of the Travis Scotts don't really go together. I do like this orange embroidered swoosh here on the lateral side of the foot, and you've also got it on the medial side, which I think that's actually a pretty nice touch. Orange goes well with this shoe. And then the really weird and strange thing is that they used fleece. This is like fleece like the inside of a hoodie or like a fleece blanket, and it wraps around from the lateral side on the heel to the medial side of the foot. That's a really strange touch for fleece to be on the outside of the shoe. You might see it as like a sock liner, but for fleece to be on the outside, that is pretty strange. Cactus Jack, I'll show you on this one right here. The pull tab on the heel says Cactus Jack. In pictures to me, this looked like bigger and wider, but as you can see, like compared to my finger, it's actually kind of skinny, and this is actually smaller than I anticipated it to be based on the pictures. But this is a pretty wild looking shoe. Let's see what this says actually right here. We've got a disclaimer tag. So this tag says disclaimer, and it says the antique finish is purely cosmetic. So I'm assuming they're talking about this is an antique finish. It says, and may wash off when in contact with water or other liquids. Like, seriously? Do not wash shoe in washing machine. If needed, dry shoes by dabbing with clean dry cloth. That's weird. That's so weird, Nike. Like, I love Nike more than anybody else, honestly, and that's a really weird thing to do. So apparently this is an antique finish that is temporary, which is so strange. So I guess if you ever get caught in the rain or you step in a puddle, this is essentially gonna like wear off or wash off. I'm not really a fan of that at all. I guess you can like change the look of the shoe. You can just wash this finish off, and I think you'll have a gray midsole. The air bubble will be clear, and then the outsole will be clear because it's got like white paint on it. So I guess that'll rub off and be clear. I just can't really say that I like it, not right off the bat. So what do you guys think? Do you like that this is a temporary finish and that you can kind of like wash it off maybe? Or do you think that it's kind of weird? Drop a comment in the comment section below. But this is this shoe's okay. It's all right. What do you guys think? Do you like this Travis Scott Air Max? Do you think it's worth the hype? I paid a lot of money for this shoe to get it early and show you guys. And what do you think the resale is going to be? I would say just depending on how many they make, the resale will probably be around $400. I don't see it being more expensive than that unless it's extremely limited. The Air Max 270 is probably the least favorite of all the Travis Scott silhouettes that they've done so far. They've done Air Forces, Jordan 1 highs and lows, the 6, Air Forces again, and then the SB Dunks. So all of those silhouettes are extremely popular. The Air Max 270, not so much. You can get any colorway of this shoe at Nike for retail. So it'll be interesting to see how much hype this shoe generates because it's got the Travis Scott name attached. Oh, the insoles are pretty cool. Let me show you those. That actually looks really good. I'm happy with that. I like when they do custom insoles instead of just putting like a Nike swoosh. If you're gonna upcharge me for a pair of shoes, then definitely go ahead and put some more thought into it. I like custom insoles like that. These aren't as good as the Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows. To me, those insoles are probably the best ones that they've done. I do like that they were a little more creative with the insoles on this pair as well. And I'm curious to try these on. 10.5's a little bit small for me, but I can definitely make it work so I can show you guys what these look like on feet. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, guys, now that I've had these on feet, I've had these out for a few hours now, just a lot of time to look at them. I like them. I don't know that I love them. And this antique thing on the bottom, that's still really weird to me. I'm not sure how it's going to age, but overall the shoe to me looks amazing on feet and they're comfortable. The Air Max 270, this is actually the first time I've ever tried on a pair, so pretty wild. The first pair that I try on is a pair that hasn't even released yet. They are very comfortable and I really like the way they look on feet. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Do you like this Travis collab? Nick told me that this is maybe one of his favorite Travis collabs. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like this better than some of the other ones like the Air Forces or the Sixes or the Dunks that just released? How do you rank this Travis Scott as far as all the collabs he's had with Nike and Jordan Brand? To me, I'd probably put it in my top 3 or 4. I definitely think the Jordan 1s are my favorite, but as far as wearability, this is a very wearable shoe, something that I would wear a lot, and so for that reason, I'm gonna rank it pretty high as well. But drop a comment, let me know what you guys think. Do they look good on feet? Because in my opinion, this shoe looks pretty awesome. And then I did want to mention to you guys again, I am giving away this pair of Air Jordan 3s. All you need to do is subscribe to my channel. Go watch this video right here. I'll put the thumbnail and the link in the description. Go watch that video, like, comment on that video, where you're from, city, state, country, whatever it may be. And then follow me on Instagram. It's _Blake Yarbrough. I changed my Instagram. So _Blake Yarbrough. Follow me on Instagram. That's the 4th rule. And I will be picking a winner for this giveaway very soon. Super excited. Thank you guys for helping me hit 5,000 subscribers. That's what the giveaway is for. And there will be more giveaways in the future. But this Travis Scott is today's video. It's a very cool shoe. I'm glad to have it early. Glad I can share it with you guys. There'll be more videos coming on this shoe very soon. And I will be at SneakerCon Cleveland, which is March 21st. Thinking about bringing these with me. Could be the only pair in the building at SneakerCon. I think that'd be pretty cool. So we'll see what happens. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.